As an international student who is looking for study abroad destination, I want to draw your attention to the fact that this is January 2023 and a lot of universities will be opening their doors to international students. Now, the very first country you should pay attention to that the admissions portals or maybe the universities are accepting application this January is Finland. Equally, do not forget that the universities in Czech Republic or Czech universities are equally still accepting application. Meanwhile, universities in Belgium are equally open. Not all, but some are opening. So if you need an admissions offer, try to chase these countries and see if you can get something good. Remember, schools in the United States of America are equally still open for the August intake, so you can still apply to schools in the US. If you are an international student and you see my face for the very first time, it doesn't matter. What matters most is for you to pay attention to this video, because those of you who have been saying that you want to study in Finland, but the tuition fee looks very big to your face, don't worry. Take some glass of water, sit down here, and make sure you watch this video till the end. Because after you finish watching this video, you are going to rush to the link which will be in the video description box and apply for this university. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Milton Fonkwa. For those who don't know, I'm equally called the Anointed Village Boy. Happy New Year to all our newcomers and Happy New Year to our returning subscribers. Today's video is about the University of Applied Sciences. This should be the second video I am doing or producing about universities of applied sciences. As we all know, or if you are new and you don't know, university application is open in Finland and is going to run from the 4th of January till the 18th of January. And again, one advantage in this particular university I will talk about now is that they have two application systems. In Finland, you can apply to 6 different programs in the joint application, but in this particular university, you can apply to 2 application systems. The first one being the joint application, the second one being you apply to the university website itself for a particular program. Now, I want to take you to the second possibility for you to study in Finland and smile. Now, the second opportunity in this university is that they have some scholarships. There are 2 types of scholarships in this university. And before I talk about these scholarships, I want to draw your attention to the fact that I am going to be talking about the tuition fee. I will talk about the programs. I will talk about the scholarships. I will talk about how you are going to apply to this university in Finland, all right? Then I will talk about the visa application and of course, how the cost of living is going to look like when you are going for your residence permit application. Remember that the tuition fee in this university for bachelor's degree students or students who are going to be studying bachelor's degree programs is 8,000 euros a year. But hey, don't worry, that is not all. I am coming. Then for master's degree students, you are going to be paying 9,000 euros a year. But this is not the amount of money you are going to be paying, because if you end up paying such amount of money, it means that you are not smart and you are not intelligent. That is why I am here to give you the secrets. Now, this is the tuition fee, but remember I said before that there are a couple of scholarships you are going to apply for in this university. The very first scholarship is called the Early Bid Scholarship, and the second scholarship is called the Merit Scholarship. All these 2 scholarships are 30% each, which means that out of that 8,000 euros and 9,000 euros I talked about, you are going to divide the money into 30%. That is 30 divided by 100 times 8,000, which means that for the Early Bid Scholarship, all right, which is the scholarship that you are going to be paying your tuition fee before the deadline. That is to say, if you want to get the Early Bid Scholarship, you are going to accept your admissions offer. Make sure you apply early and get an admissions offer before June 2nd. Remember, you are applying for joint application and you can equally apply for one program in this particular university's website. But before June 2nd, make sure your admissions letter is out. Then pay your tuition fee within 28 days after accepting your offer. And remember that when you are given an admissions in any university in Finland, you have to accept your position. And the deadline for you to accept their position after you receive the email from the university is after 7 days. So after 7 days of admissions letter, you have to confirm your admissions within that 7 days. Then after 28 days, you have to have paid your tuition fee. All right. And if you do all of these things, like I said, then you are going to gain 30% of the tuition fee, which means that you are going to be paying 2,400 euros instead of 8,000 euros for bachelor's degree programs. And you are going to be paying 2,700 euros instead of 9,000 euros for master's degree programs if you accept your admissions offer in this university. All right, then you pay your tuition fee within 28 days. So keep an eye on the email address that you are going to be using, because if you lose sight of it, you lost the admissions. You must accept the study position and you must pay the tuition fee after 28 days to get this scholarship. That is to say, if you pay, all right, shouldn't worry about how much. Even if they say pay 8,000, as soon as you pay, you will still get the balance. But note that if you are to pay within this deadline, the amount of money you are going to be paying is 2,400 for BSc and 2,700 for MSc. That is for early bid scholarship. Now, the next scholarship is called the merit scholarship. Remember, the early bid scholarship is before you move to Finland. The merit scholarship now is still 30% of your tuition fee, and it is the scholarship after you have moved into Finland. And remember that this particular scholarship is offered only after the first year of studies, and it depends on two things. Bachelor's degree students, if you meet up to 60 credits, you are going to get 2,400 euros again of your tuition fee, which means that you are going to be paying your tuition fee 2,400 euros. Then for master student, if you meet 40 credits, you are going to be paying your tuition fee 2,700 euros. But if you do not meet this requirement, it means that you will still pay your 8,000 euros and your 9,000 euros respectively. Please pay attention to this. And if you fail to pay your tuition fee after the 28 days given to you, all right, you are going to pay 8,000 euros and 9,000 euros respectively. I hope this is understood for everybody who have maybe little problems, but I believe you guys are going to understand this. That is why I take my time to break down all of these things, because I know it is difficult for some of us to understand. Now, we have talked about the applications. Remember, I said there are two applications. The joint application begins on the 4th to the 18th of January, while the single application, which is the direct application into this university's website, starts on the 4th and ends on the 27th of January. But at all, or all in all, you must have an admissions between June. So don't apply late, and make sure you apply for the joint application, because you can choose other programs in other universities to make a total of 6 different programs. I hope you now understand why I say go for the joint application. And remember, in the joint application, you can only be accepted into 1 study programs. So before you apply to all universities in Finland, make sure that you check again: 1, the tuition fee; 2, how many students are going to be accepted in that particular program, because not all programs have the same number of students to be accepted. You will always find that. Remember that the higher the number of students to be accepted in a particular program, the higher your chances of going into the program. I hope you understand. Now, we have talked about the scholarships and the tuition fee. Let's look at the programs available, and we go to the visa application. The programs available for bachelor's degree students include engineering programs, all right, and you are going to be studying agri-food engineering. You are equally going to be studying automation engineering. You are equally going to be studying something like international business, and you stand a chance to study nursing. Remember, the nursing program include a lot of Finnish. So even if you apply and you are selected for the nursing program, while you move into Finland, it is very important that you study the Finnish language very, very well, or make sure you start studying the Finnish language very well if you want to study a bachelor's degree program in nursing. I hope you understand, so that you do not miss out of your scholarship. There are equally some petty scholarships for Finnish students or students with knowledge of the Finnish language, which means that if you get this type of a scholarship, of course you are going to still win this money. And I think the money is around 2,000 euros to 3,000 euros for this particular scholarship. All right, now for the master's degree programs, there are two programs available: business administration and international business. These are the only two programs available at this university. What is the name of the university I'm talking about? It is called SEAMK. SEAMK is spelled SEAMK, and the full meaning of the school means Seinajoki University of Applied Sciences. Remember, I am not a Finnish, so whatsoever pronunciation I give you, please take it like that. All right. Now, we have talked about the programs. We have talked about the scholarships in this particular school. We have talked about the tuition fee. What we need now to do, we have equally talked about the application. Let's take a look at the visa application. But before I go to the visa applications, I want to draw your attention to some questions you may have in mind. Can I pay my tuition fee in 2 installments? In this particular university, there is no way you can pay your tuition fee in 2 installments. Like I already explained to you, if you pay your tuition fee on time, accept your study position first of all, then you pay your tuition fee on time without missing these dates, they are going to give you 2,400 and 2,700 euros respectively. Remember, this is the money you are going to be paying. All right. Now, can I have more time to pay my tuition fee? You must pay your tuition fee within the designated deadline given to you by the university. So if you go against that, you are going to be paying something different. I have explained this already. Can I transfer my fees to another semester? There is no possibility for you to go for another semester or transfer your fee to another semester. If you miss one semester, another student is going to take your position. And if you do not confirm your admissions offer within the 7 days given to you, another student is going to take your position. Because Finland doesn't joke, they only give you the admissions if they see that you are highly qualified. That is something you should know. Now, visa applications or residence permit application in Finnish universities. The very first thing you should know is that for you to apply for a student visa, or I beg your pardon, a residence permit to Finland, you have to have money in your bank account. The account must belong to you, must be your own, and the names of your international passport or on your international passport must be the same for the bank account. Remember, you have to be building this account. So if you watch my video, you still have a lot of time before you apply for your visa by June. Make sure that you are building your account from now as you watch this video. It must be in your name. Your parent cannot support it. If your parents is supporting, they should give you money to be putting in that account. 6,720 euros is the money you need to show to the bank, the embassy, to apply for your residence permit. Remember, you have to pay tuition fee first of all before you show this money into your bank account. And again, understand that before you even apply for the residence permit, there are various things you need to know about Finland. One, there are laws that changed in April 2022. International students can now work in Finland for at least 30 hours a week. And if you move to Finland with your spouse will be working full time while you work 30 hours a week. If you intend to migrate to Finland with your spouse, remember you guys need to show 2 times of 6,720 euros. That is to say, each of you need to have at least 5,600 euros, 560 euros in your bank account per month. So you multiply 560 by 12, you are going to get 6,720 euros. If you intend to move with one child to Finland, making it 3 people, you need to multiply 500 euros times 12. and add the money to the total of the two of you. If you want to move with two children, the second child will be 400 euros times 12. You add the money into your bank account, you and your spouse. If you want to add the third child is 300 euros. As the number of children increase as you want to apply for the residence permit, the total sum of money per month reduces. I hope this helps you, and I believe that you already understood what I mean. The name of this school is called SEAMK. This is the Second University of Applied Sciences. I'm going to talk about all the 22, and I equally believe that you are going to take something from this YouTube channel very well. Before I go, please remember that I run consultation services. If you have doubts about your study abroad opportunity, if you have doubts about where to go, if you know you need some help, please book a one-on-one with me and I shall call you. If you need an admissions letter to study in this particular country, then get to me, let's talk, then I get to work. Till we meet again in another one. Peace.